Good morning traders and welcome to Daily Call today, Wednesday the 12th of July. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened overnight. There wasn't any real major news releases from no currencies last night. A couple of minor ones. Europe, though, was one that I need to point out as the euro rose to its strongest levels in more than a year, as the dollar or as the US dollar retreated and investors seemed to be buying the euros. There was no Eurozone economic reports, as I've just mentioned yesterday, so this was purely a function of anti-dollar flows. The email correspondence between Trump Jr. and Kremlin, I think, caught the headlines, made investors nervous, and they all turned to the euro. So the euro shot up, and looks like we're about to test, or we did test, that 115 region overnight. So let's see what happens as we progress along. That was pretty much all. That's the major events of yesterday's session. So it is now time to have a look at our chart of the day. And the chart that I found for us, well, actually before I go on to that, yesterday's chart did not trigger. We broke the inside candle on the upside first and then on the downside, so that was a no trade. Today's chart of the day is a US CAD 4-hour chart. Now, I must point out that tonight's going to be a big night for both of these currencies, so trade at your own will as per your trading rules as to whatever your sentiments are. Okay, but from a technical point of view on a 4-hour chart, this is definitely, we are in trend. We can clearly see that the market is coming down, pulling back, coming down, pulling back, and each time it pulls back we're making lower highs. We've done it again and we've produced a really nice inside candle there. At the break of the inside candle, it's all systems go, trend continuation. That's the trade, and this one becomes our chart of the day, US CAD on a 4-hour time frame. Alright, so let's have a look at what's about to happen in the session that is about to unfold for us. We have at 6:30 this evening from the UK, the average earnings index. Then at midnight, a whole bunch of data. Starting off with from Canada, it's their rates decisions, their monetary policy reports, and I think the consensus is, it's the word I'm looking for, is that Canadian Bank of Canada, sorry, will be raising rates. That's what the sentiment is. There's a little bit of right now, right towards the end, people are thinking perhaps not now. So this will be an interesting announcement, that one. At the same time, Miss Yellen will be testifying to, let's see if she indicates anything to the contrary in her recent feelings, those being hawkish towards more rate increases and the state of the economy. So we're looking for that. That's happening all at midnight, so that should be a market moving event, especially for the US CAD. At 12:30 we have crude oil inventories. This again affects the Canadian dollar and also the US dollar. And at 1:15 we have the press conference from Canada to sum up everything that's already taken place. So there you have it. That's the session. As always, guys, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, have a fantastic trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.